Let's make some homemade mochi for the first time. Now this is going to be a lesson, but it's going to be well worth it. So you're going to take your ingredients, mix them together. At this point you should put some color. I never did. I put the color later on when I remembered it. So here I'm going to use a device. This is going to steam the mochi dough. You can either steam or use a double boiler, which is a bain-marie. It's going to work either way. So this is how it looks, and I'm going to steam for 20 minutes. So this is where I added the color after I realized I forgot it. So after it's cooked, you're going to take it out. At this point it is hot and sticky, so you need to be careful when you're working with it. So while it's hot, you add your butter. It's going to melt in there perfectly. I tried whipping it with my machine, it didn't work, so I opted to use my hand, which got it into a consistency that I can actually work with. So it's supposed to be stretchy like that. That's when you know you're in the right track. You put it into the machine for a little bit, then it's ready. Now this is going to be extremely sticky, so you need to work with it a little bit more carefully. So this is where I started making mistakes. I'm stretching it a little bit and then using the rolling pin. Don't use the rolling pin. This is the first mistake I made, and you're going to see why. And just like that, you see, this is a very extremely sticky dough, so it's going to stick everywhere. So I decided to use a parchment, roll it into a log, cut it, roll it into some balls. This is where I made the second mistake. I still used the rolling pin, and I stretched this out a little bit too thin. This is not supposed to be this thin, so this is where I landed into another problem. When it's too thin, it's going to stretch itself, and in this case it stretched itself and cut on the edges of the bowl, just like that, and that was another failure. So I decided to use another smaller bowl, this time with no rolling pin. Just use your hand, and I stretched it to a sort of a not so thin consistency. So this one is a little bit chunky, but it works perfectly. So you're going to put your cream in there, some chocolate in the middle, and then some more cream on the top. Now you close it up, and you need to work fast before gravity does its work on the sides, because it might cut itself again if you work slowly. And there you go, you made yourself a mochi. I was happy with that result, so you repeat it again. Compared to this one, the other one is very good. So once you're done, your mochi should look like this, and this is me now tasting one of it. I did not expect it to taste this good. I was expecting it to taste like rice and something else. I was just not expecting it to be this good. This tasted like ice cream, and it was amazing. This is a recipe I would recommend. The recipe is on the description below, the measurements and everything. For me, this is an amazing Japanese dessert. You should try it. I went for another bite, and I would recommend this recipe. 10 out of 10.